Hi.
Hi. Why did it take you so long?
I was late. Hi, Elian.
Finally, we made it to the day.
Thank you.
Yay! Congratulations. This is so fun. Nice.
Okay, well, we're just beginning, Dorian. So we just, from Make-A-Wish to the family, all of you, Chris, you're back there, okay? We just want to extend our gratitude and thanks, you know, for letting us, you know, come into your house and meet you, because you're awesome, and work on what is going to be, and still, you've still got a lot of surprises. A wonderful wish for you. And if all of you are not aware of Make-A-Wish, go and look at the website. Go check it out. You can become volunteers. We got a volunteer back there. There you go. Grandma volunteer. And Make-A-Wish really is, it's a special, special organization, and we're just so fortunate. Again, Crystal is our wish granters. We're wish granters. And we are going to begin the wish. Right? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready? Have you been ready?
No, I'm not sure.
Yeah. Are you excited to see everyone here?
Yeah.
Friends and family?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, we're really excited. So we're going to continue on. So let's go. Let's continue to walk in there and see what we got going on for you.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait, what? No.
Really?
No way. Wait. Wait a minute. This is so nice. Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
This is like a big surprise to me. I thought.
Pose for the picture.
Everybody, I have mine out, so somebody send me.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Look good in front of that.
Really nice.
Get some fish now. Oh, wow.
So we're gonna get in here, Brian and Chris, Trevor, Mom.
Oh my gosh, there's all kinds of stuff in there. Too.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Wow.
You must be Joel's sister.
Yeah.
You sound like her.
Exactly. Our dogs get confused when we talk.
Enjoy the road.
Thank you.
Show the cake.
Wow.
Hold on.
Oh my gosh.
That's
amazing.
I think I can.
Take a picture with your phone, sure.
Dorian, stop smiling.
Well, that's the, yeah. All right.
Not possible.
The store just wants a photo. There's like that there.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Like, best thing. Yeah.
It's guaranteed more fish.
Yeah.
You have to learn how to use them.
Oh, wow. Oh, wait. Okay, so this is what you meant by extra stuff.
So I just want to acknowledge
Thank you.
everybody here.
Yeah, he's
Chris?
overhearing conversations.
Chris Rapp, he's the owner of this store, CR Marine. So please, if you need a boat,
Yeah.
Good one.
and Brian Newell represents with CR Marine and Lung Boats, and with both, really, we cannot thank our folks that donate and become part of the wish. Without them, we would not make these wishes couldn't happen. So we thank them so much for what they've done. And
Amazing.
I'm just speechless.
Sorry, Arch.
What's the joy?
He has separation anxiety. Puppy, come here. Archie.
Sorry, I'm going to be saying this through tears, but this journey began as a young children. Scary journey. More than a year ago. We didn't know what was going to happen, you know. The numbers didn't look good. We were encouraged to just have faith and to stay positive and pray that it works out. And so far, so good. So, you know, this is just amazing. We never even imagined that, you know, something like this would happen to help balance out all the badness. And this really does. I mean, this is the light that we were seeking. This is part of that, you know, stay positive, look to the future, and, you know, trust that everything's going to work out the way we need it to, right?
I mean, I wasn't sure at the beginning. Like, honestly, I thought I was gonna die. To be honest, I thought I was not gonna live. I think part of it was the Philadelphia Children's Hospital. That hospital is great. It's like the best. It's just good.
And they helped us through everything. I mean, all along the way, there have been angels. I mean, from the day that we found out what his diagnosis was. And you guys are angels. And you were an angel, and you were an angel. And you are, you know, in that group in our hearts. And we thank you, because without the angels, there's no surviving something like this. There's no getting through. And I feel like we're getting through. I mean, there's still a road, there's still more to do. The future isn't promised, we know that. But for right now, it looks pretty darn good.
And Dorian shared with me what was so important to him was the support from friends and family. As he mentioned the Children's Hospital, he just always shared with us the appreciation he had. He put himself behind everyone else who was helping him. It was like, and that's amazing for a young adult
Very
to do
mature
that.
and very
Crystal and I were blown away to think that you really were just, you almost wanted, you know, to help them help you, you know, right? I mean, and then talked about fishing. And again, let's get to fishing, because fishing is absolutely.
Fishing is his coping, and I think this is what makes this so important to us from here moving forward, because that's how he copes. He fishes. My parents put in this pond when we were younger so my sister and I could ice skate and really, you know, if we
Stock the pond.
and they, and every few years they would dig it out, make it a little deeper, and then, you know, my dad would stock it. And my dad had, like, well, he still does, has a whole like rack full of fishing rods, and there are kids' rods, there are, you know, different sizes, so whenever people come over, if they want to fish, they can go out and fish. It's just one of those things that's fun to do at my parents' house. And Dorian goes down every summer for like a week, stays with them, and we know his schedule. My mother and I joke around about it all the time. We know his schedule, and it's wake up, eat breakfast. He's an early riser, so he's very active during the day, an early riser. Wake up, eat breakfast, get old, go down to the pond, and fish
For like
until 10. And then he comes back inside at 10, he has a snack and a drink, and he goes back down until lunchtime. And we say, how many did you catch? I don't know, 30, 35. You know, he goes fishing with friends. I mean, I'm sorry, Liam, if I'm pointing this out, but he goes fishing with his friends, and it's like, oh, how many did you catch? And he's like, you know, 20. And then, you know, how much did you catch? 2.
Because you need to pick her live well, huh?
Seriously, it's because he has this passion for it. He loves it. He's really good at it, and he tries to learn all that he wants to learn. And it feels like at one point it felt like, you know, the shore fishing thing, like he was done with that. He needs to get in there. He wants the bigger fish. He wants to learn how to, you know.
Well, as Brian said, the boat's going to guarantee more fish.
Does he?
We also
And
have a
bigger
pro
fish
staff
and
here that's.
different fish.
We have a pro staff fisherman here that's willing to take you
is
out.
Brendan here?
Oh.
There you
Is that
are.
Paul?
Brendan gives him a ride. Brendan is an excellent fisherman too.
And Dorian, that's Paul.
Hi.
Yeah.
Paul is back here, and you, what is that? You're a fisher.
I fish.
Pro staff.
I cope with by fishing too, and I'm 71 years old. So, we'll leave it at that. A lot of coping.
That came from Paul.
Coping for a long while.
Aw.
Coping for a long while.
So,
Wow.
you know, a lot of experts here who, as you learn more and more about fishing, getting out on the boat, they're your family now.
That's awesome.
You know, between Brian, Chris, Paul, everybody here. Again, this place is wonderful. I mean, you're gonna need parts, you're gonna need service,
Yeah,
you're gonna
absolutely.
need storage, you
Yeah.
know, and
Shrink wrap before
they
the
do
winter
it all
comes.
here as you get more and more into it.
You know,
Trevor.
yeah, I mean, the through line for me here in all of this is just hope. Because when this started out, he had a bad diagnosis, and things could have gone poorly at every step. When we first sought a donor, there was a 90% match in the donor registry, which is difficult for children who have, you know, like mixed ethnicity parentage. It's very hard to find good matches.
It is.
We had a 90% match, and that person was withdrawn from the registry. We still don't know exactly why. You know, to have that rush of hope, like, wow, there's a match, and then to have it taken away, and then like have me be the best thing he could find
And
at
that's
a 50% match. It was crushing. But you know, at every stage in this, we've had a bad situation and a textbook result. It inspires hope. Everything that has happened here, ending up in this position with Dorian standing there, looking healthy, looking like nothing ever
Look at him.
happened. Look at
Gorgeous. I know.
Fighting, right? At this
and
point.
to be
We didn't
standing
realize
in
that-
front of this boat that we wondered maybe at one point if he would ever get to you know, like he was too sick to do the wish. You know, like
Yeah,
at
that's
the
true.
time when it was
He
it was
was. We couldn't do
germane,
anything for
he was
how
too
long?
sick to do anything.
I'm
And,
here.
and to have fully recovered, to be standing here. I mean,
I'm just so
emblematic of the
grateful.
hope.
Like it means so much to me because like there's hundreds of kids. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. But there's many kids that are struggling with cancer like I did, and I'm lucky enough to just go out of the hospital and to be fine after. It's just great. It's just a great thing.
He's such a champion. You are.
He was strong
Wow.
through the whole thing. Oh my gosh. He had so many things to trust. He had to trust that, you know, when the nurses were scrubbing his skin that was burning every 2 hours because one of the chemo courses actually caused the chemicals to seep through the skin and it burns the skin, and if you don't rinse it off, it would cause very bad burns. So, you know, every 2 hours we had to go into a shower for, I think it was like 36 hours. For 36 hours and scrub with like a hotel washcloth. Scrub that skin that was burning. I mean, there were so many, I mean, it's not just like, oh, you sit there and you get the chemo, you go home and you throw up a little. This course of treatment that he had, I mean, at every turn we were just like, whoa, this is harsh. This is rough.
But he never complained with
He
us.
never did.
And he just said, oh, people were great. People were great.
Yeah.
You know, like that
No,
is so
he
special,
did. He
Dorian. That you.
He did it.
Imagine
He's so
imagine to all the
Focused on getting
young
better.
imagine to all the young among us and to everyone here who used to be young, having a bunch of like random nurses you don't know when you're 12 take you into a shower, and you know, like the invasion of privacy that is when you're in that awkward stage.
it.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine, guys?
He did it all.
Not fun, right? And he had to deal with that to get to this point. You know, by nature, I am a bit of not a cynic, but a skeptic. Someone who doesn't assume things are going to pan out, and to see at every turn the coin come up heads in this journey.
There were
It's
really only
inspirational.
2 times, I
It's really
think, in the whole
inspirational.
journey where we were really, really worried to the point where we thought it was imminent, and every single time he got through it. Every time he got through it and got to the next step, and it was amazing because we know that could have gone differently. There were angels, like I said, the angels.
Yeah,
that were
we're
there
just
all
happy
the
to
way
be a small
through.
part of it, Dorian, and we just.
This is a big part of it. Don't diminish, please. This is the healing, and this is just as important as the treatment.
Yeah, I mean, his soreness after today is going to be from smiling.
Hey, if I could get Brian and Chris a picture with the family.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna get rid of the dog.